Welcome to episode 1 of Ask Parcel Dwarf. Our first letter comes from Scotland. I've never been there before, but I hear it's nice. Big Adventures Miniature Worlds asks, what's your policy on delivering jobbies? Parcel are more than happy to deliver them even if I haven't asked. Well, by jobbies, I suppose you're talking about shit. We do not deliver shit. It's against our policy, but Parcel all they deliver is shit. Okay, next up, Forge of Solus asks, I don't want to stereotype, but I'm worried about shipping any precious stones via Parcel Dwarf. What's the policy there? Well, despite the racism in that comment, I am the only dwarf employed by Parcel Dwarf. Ghoblin, I think I can Ghoblin your ears in the shut. Parcel Dwarf is a one-man company. Sure, I like precious stones, but what I like more is delivering packages to you. The only precious stones in my life are at night time, when me and Ghoblin are sat on the sofa.
Oh, Parcel Dwarf, this stuff is so strong. Didn't you say this is the shit that Gandalf smokes? Parcel Dwarf.
I guess that's more stoned than stones. Moving on. Our next question comes from Immersive World Crafter, who asks, Dear Parcel Dwarf, I live in a wizard's tower with my master, who cares little for my pastimes, but cares greatly how much coin I spend. This is a twofold question. Firstly, are you equipped to deliver to wizards' towers, say out of sea atop a treacherous and slippy rocky ascent? If so, how do you ensure discretion? Well, I've delivered to many wizards' towers, mostly dice, as they like to roll them down the stairs sometimes. But I've delivered a few fleshlights too, if that's what you're talking about. If so, don't worry, Parcel Dwarf won't tell anyone, Immersive World Crafter. As for being out at sea, there's a little boat in the back of my van. Our next question comes from Dat Shoota. He asks, does Parcel Dwarf ever toss the parcels into the driveway? No. Earhawks asks, Dear Parcel Dwarf, do you and Parcel ever meet up in empty parking lots or whatever and rumble? If so, are there rules governing acceptable weapons for said rumbles? Well, me and Parcel have had a long war. We don't really meet up in parking lots, but what we do... Hey Ghoblin, I just said doo-doo.
That's great, Parcel Dwarf. It's very funny.
What we do is try to run each other off the road. Luckily, Parcel drives a three-wheeler motorcycle, so tipping him over is no trouble. Sometimes he shoots at me, but me and the parcels are always safe, as the body of my van is made of mithril. MiniMishaps asks, Dear Parcel Dwarf, I am an actor dwarf, and I live with 6 of my actor mates who are constantly having to fend off fans that are trying to force their way into our home. Well, let me just stop you there, MiniMishaps. I don't know why you're impersonating a dwarf, but that's kind of racist. I know you. You're a friend of the channel. But yes, dwarves are cool, and I can see why you'd like to impersonate one, but that's a fake question. So you are disqualified. And last but not least, Mellow Minis asks, Hello Parcel Dwarf, thank you for delivering my package. That's no problem at all, Mellow Minis. But why was there a live cat in my box of hobby supplies? Well, that happens from time to time. Cats love boxes. Sometimes they sneak in and I just don't see them. But at least it's alive, hey? But at least it's alive. Well, anyway, that about wraps it up for this week. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you next time.